right, so this is part 3, second session of part 3, as you guys flee from the armies. You hear rumbling reverberating from all around. Cacophony filling the alleyway, footsteps and demon feet, beating wings, shrieks and laughter. Down the road you can see the army coming. They know you're here, they're coming after you. You emerge from an alley into a little courtyard with the army at your heels, and ahead of you are several groups of demons slaking out from the dark corners of the alleyways. They lick their lips and gnash their teeth, eager to taste the flesh before the army arrives. So, if I draw all of this for you.
We're beset on both sides.
Oh my.
Right. Yeah, so you come rushing out of this into the courtyard here. To the west, the army's approaching. To the north, there's no exit. To the south, there's more army, although they won't be moving toward you. They'll just stay right basically there. So there's no way out to the south. There's basically 2 alleyways to the east that you could exit off the map to the east. And that's that. So let's see what the initiative is. You guys will get to act first. Then we have the enemies on the map here. We're into the initiative. With you guys acting first. Panthea, go ahead.
I'm going to move 2 squares. And then I'm going to, give me 1 sec. I'm looking for my new toys. So Panthea is going to create a portal here and a second one 12 squares away on top of this rooftop, 12 squares from me. So be right. And then she's gonna step through this portal and appear right here. And we can all do that.
Oh my.
So before you do that, let's rewind that a little bit. You can do something similar, but you'll want to probably not be on the rooftops because you can see the army also has flying people.
Okay.
So if you stay down low in the alleys, you'll avoid them, but you'll expose yourselves to the flying people up high.
Okay, we'll do that then. Okay, hang on 1 second. I have movement 5.
Yeah, you might move where you can see further down the alley.
Okay, so I will move 1, 2, 3. How do I do this so that? Sorry, I had the whole plan was the rooftops and
yeah,
different information. Because I need to create that.
So from there, you can get all the way to there. From there, you can see all the way down as far down the alley as you want.
So I'm going to create 1 portal. It's going to be here. And the second portal is going to be here. Am I understanding that ability correctly? That it's both portals have to be within 12 of me?
Correct. And I think that one's 14 away, so that'd be 12 away there.
Okay.
That's wild.
Yeah. It's a void elementalist. And what happens next turn is I can open a 3rd portal and we can choose where we go.
What else you doing?
I need to get rid of this guy in front. I feel like I'm gonna get murdered. You know what? Sorry, I'm usually not. I have 8 points of things, so let's drop some. Let's drop Test of Rain on some of these people. 2, 1. So I do that, and I'm done.
You kill one of that one. You do 5 damage to him, 5 damage to him. And then the one right adjacent to you goes next. This thing, this demonic thing, kind of looks like the picture. It's red circled because it's even bigger than the ones nearby it. Covered in a multitude of mouths that shoot out barbed tongues, tearing at enemies as they're dragged out of position. So it's going to do its barbed tongue on you first. That does 5 damage to you. Pulls you 2. If the target's pulled adjacent, you can make a free strike grab versus it. So it's going to try and grab you, basically. It will if it lets you free strike it, melee free strike it. So go ahead.
Hang on. Is it pulling me or is it not?
It is pulling you, but you're already adjacent. So
technically I'm not moving because if I move, I have a reaction against moving.
Correct. Yeah, you didn't go anywhere yet. You will soon.
Okay. Oh, good. Sorry, I get the free strike.
Yeah, you get a melee free strike.
Is that a free reaction? Sorry, I'm just...
A melee free strike is a free triggered, yeah.
So melee to range. So it has to be a melee, right?
Correct.
I don't think I've ever used my melee free strike. So
it's the 4th one to the right of your action button. It's MFS-M1. Ooh, critted it. Look at that.
Crit.
Doing 9 damage to it, which lets you immediately use another action.
Sweet. So I can have an action and I can substitute a maneuver for an action, right?
Correct.
Oh, but I can't. I'm gonna teleport. No, you know what? It's fine. I will do Behold the Mystery on that same area. Actually, let's do it down here.
5 psychic to each, killing this one. and doing 5
How
to
much
this guy.
damage did I take from him?
You took 5. Then
I'm done.
he grabs you. Now that he has you grabbed, he starts dragging you or moving with you. So you're being
Okay,
moved.
and that's when I'm gonna use my reaction to use subtle relocation, and I'm gonna spend 1 to move twice my reason score, which is 4. So I'm gonna teleport right here, which is gonna put me right there.
Then the demon, confused, looks around, its eyes blinking in all directions. It sees you down the alleyway and it gives chase. It's already moved 1, 2, 5. That's its move. It's done its action already, so it's got a maneuver left. And it's got nothing to maneuver the other one. It's going to close on the group to there and attack Elspeth with its barbed tongue. Elspeth, you take 5 damage. Pull 2, and your ability is 2, so you're not pulled at all, so it doesn't get its free grapple on you. And then its maneuver will be to aid in attacking against you, Elspeth, so you're going to be granting advantage next thing attacking you. And it's done, and back to you guys.
Okay.
Looks like all zeros, so I'll take Elspeth.
Okay. Elspeth looks and sees the portal that just opened, maybe not even realizing exactly what it is. And I cry out and a blessing for all of the faithful, and I summon an aura around me. And so everyone that's in that aura, you're going to gain 1 surge into the end, at the end of my turn. And then Elspeth will strike at this demon that just struck at her with my. Oh, I'm going to use my pain for pain, and I will also add in my barbed tail damage. So that's 13 damage to that demon.
13. I see 6, 7, 8.
Oh, I'm sorry. I read the
Damage
wrong.
to you 10.
Yeah.
Right?
Yeah. 10 damage.
Got it.
I read the roll, not the damage. And then I will move just over to here and summon the rest of the and gesture. Get through that portal.
It's a maneuver to do that. Do you have a maneuver left?
No, I used my maneuver.
Next to go is the Ramash and then ensnarers. So the Ramash is right there by Elspeth, and it will close on Elspeth. It'll use Abyssal Strike on Elspeth, doing 8 damage, and it's going to spend 5 malice to teleport you and it back 5 to there. And then it will use Grasping Shadows with 3 more malice and use its Abyssal Strike again. And this time it'll do it on Post Baron. That's going to be just 6 damage. And then it will teleport to in front of that. And it's done. Then its minions are the ensnarers. So the ensnarer north of Post Baron will attack Post Baron with a barbed tongue that lashes out at you, doing 2 damage to you, unable to pull you since you're so stable. And then another ensnarer will move there and attack Post Baron with its barbed tongue, doing 2 damage and unable to move you. And they are done. And then back to you guys. Looks like Post Baron.
Well, and I had signed up to take the turn. I kind of envisioned not having guys right in my face. I am going to, on that guy there, I am going to.
There you go.
I am going to drain the one directly in front of me, Tom, that's already wounded. I just grab him and suck the life force out of him.
Got it.
You or an ally can spend a recover. I'm going to spend a recovery because I need to. Bring that to 26. Okay. And that gives me another action, right? With a crit. So I'm going to do it again. Just drain everything out of him.
That's 2 crits for you guys in like 3 turns. That's awesome.
I know, that's wild.
That's how we roll.
Or corruption.
So, I was hoping to use my maneuver to move these guys, but doesn't seem. You know what I didn't do, Tom? I 9. In which case, am I able to give temporary hit points to the civilians?
No.
I didn't think so, but you can't blame a guy for asking. You know what? I'm going to use it to give myself some temporary 10 for me. And then if anyone else has taken any damage, I guess that's Yasmina, I mean, Yasmina's not here, but Yasmina can have 10 temporary hit points, and Elspeth, you can top back up to 10. And that's all I got, Tom.
All right, after you comes the Ramash and Frenzied. So the one is to the south. They rush north, speed of 5. This thing's like teleporting. You see it blinking as it rushes toward you. And then it'll use Grasping Shadows, which takes 3 Malice. That's a teleport 2, and then use Abyssal Strike, so it teleports to there. And Abyssal Strikes, Post Baron, doing 5 damage, and it's dead. And then it's Frenzied. One goes charging, 2, 3, 6, 7, all the way to Panthea. When it arrives at Panthea, it does ripping and tearing on you, doing, and these will all be the same. 2 damage to you, Panthea. Then we got the rest of them are rushing forward. There and there and there. Okay, that's them. And Marabani, go ahead.
Well, that didn't go the way we wanted it to.
Nope.
Okay. And I can I move through these people that are on ours, or
So
not
allies, you can move through. You can even move through enemies. They're difficult terrain. You cannot stop in their space to make a strike unless they're 2 sizes bigger or smaller than you.
So I could, yeah.
Allies are free. Enemies are difficult.
Okay. But I can't stop.
But you cannot
on
stop
an
in a
ally's
creature's space, right?
Okay. Well, let's see. I think I'm going to go. Oh, wrong thing here. He's going to 1, 2, 3 right there, and going to. Sorry, my plan also got blown to heck. The cube. Okay, so I'm just going to go ahead and yeah, I'm going to try to. I'll just go joint lock right there. So signatures are hiding for me. All right, going to joint lock the one to the down and right to me. So it's 9 damage, and if agility plus than 1, it is grabbed. So this guy right here, and he's gone.
So that killed that one in front of you. You even knocked its body into one behind it, killing it.
Sweet. So that was 3 of my movement. So basically, the first time I'm going to spend some of my discipline and do gravitic disruption. And so I'm going to slide this guy right next to me, to the south of me, right here. Slam him into.
Doesn't he have to take damage first?
Oh, sorry. First time he takes damage. Oh yeah, sorry. Well, I'm trying, guys. Yeah, I'm just going to go ahead and do knockback maneuver on the one to the south. Then, okay, my knockback is right here. Okay.
Hold on. I think mine only does it on. Yeah,
What was that?
Dealing. Ignore mine. I was gonna give you an edge, but I can't.
Okay. So I'm going to slide. The one south of me up and to the right.
How far are you sliding him?
I can only slide him 2.
2?
So yeah,
Okay.
slide him 2.
I'll hit the one.
Because I have. Oh yeah, go ahead.
No, go ahead.
And I have an edge on grab and knockback maneuvers, an additional edge for having more than 6 discipline. So there's that.
A double edge from what you rolled would be a slide 3. Would be a 12.
Okay, slide 3. Beautiful.
So 3 each.
We'll
Okay.
him. And I can target an additional creature. So what's the result of those 2? Are those guys?
Then 3 more to each of them.
Just taking damage. Yeah.
Got it. Anything else?
I think I'm able to. So yeah, and that's when I want to do the gravitic disruption on the bottom one right below me. I'll spin and slide him 2 squares down to here and clear the way for the.
It's a hard corner there in the corners, so you can only get to like here or here.
That works. Yeah.
There?
That
Okay.
good right there. Yep. And I think then I'm going to use the rest of my movement. Well, actually, I'll stay right there.
Okay.
That's it.
Round 2. The army is now where the jagged red line is and approaching quickly. It'll be moving basically at the end of everyone's turn. Reset your initiative to 1, Marabani, or 0 after you finish your turn until you're ready for your next turn. Panthea, go ahead.
So
These
at
guys through that portal.
the start of my turn, I'm going to use my triggered action to teleport to here. That cost me an extra point. Then I'm going to try to kill this guy. We're going to use this. At the very least, it's going to push him out.
Fire push 2.
Then I'm going to move up to him. I may regret. And as a maneuver, I'm going to tell this. Well, if the civilians go through the portal, there's a dude there. Should I send them through the portal, or does somebody want to go through? I'll send them.
Tom, I mean, as you say, Tom, once they're off the map, are they away from the demons?
Correct.
Okay, so go through the portal.
Yeah.
Make a little holding area there for him. First goes Colm. 1, 2, and he goes there. 3, 4, so he's out. And Dwyn can get out. And 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. She'll get to there. She'll get to here. You can get right behind them to protect them. She can protect them. You can get to there basically, and then
So
1, 2, 3,
my
4.
understanding is that nobody can actually be in the space of the portal, because if you're there, it teleports you. So you've got to be in the square adjacent.
Okay, and then it won't go through yet, and he'll be here. Oops.
Yeah.
I moved the portal. Where did I put the portal? There's the portal. Okay, he'll be there. Okay, got it. And you guys get a hero token for getting them out of the way. We're starting to get them out of the way. You're at 8 hero tokens now. Anything else, Penthea?
No, that's it.
The army moves closer. Then the Mercerons go. The one right there by Post Baron. He is in a state of Lathe. I'm not sure if that's how I pronounce that, but he has an edge on his strikes. He's granted the edge to attacks against him. Anytime you see a demon at half hit points, they'll be in that state. So if you got a demon at half, you can be doing extra damage to them. We have an edge on attacks against them. He is going to go ahead and do his Barbed Tongue. Post Baron. 5 damage, not pulling you anywhere.
He takes 2 necrotic from Spirit Ward, which I forgot last round.
All right, killing him. And then the other one is going to attack Penthea with his Barbed Tongue. 5 damage to Penthea. And then pulling you, he gets to do his grab. Grabs Penthea and starts moving at half speed to there. And it's done. And those are all of them. Let's see what else has he got. He did that as free. He'll go ahead and use his 8 attack to give an advantage on the next attack for Penthea. And the other one's dead. So that's all of them. At the end of their turn, the army moves closer. And Post Baron, go ahead.
So open up this. 1 more, 2. And then as an action, I'm going to grab, I forget what these guys are called right in front of me, but I'm going to grab him and drain his life force away. So
He is, his hit point bar doesn't look like he's at half for some reason. I'm not sure why that is, but he is at half. So that gave you an edge, which did 9 corruption.
Perfect. Okay. And then I'm going to use my maneuver to make the civvies keep going.
All right, that's their second move this round. So the ones on the edge of the map get off, and the ones by you, she goes 1, 2, 3 and off, and 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 off. They're gone. It's only you guys left.
Leaves me with my move, and I'm going to go through myself, which will provoke an opportunity attack.
He will take it as soon as you start to move with his free strike, doing 3 damage.
Okay, I'll take it, and then he's going to take 2 corruption from my Spirit Ward.
Got it.
And then, so I did 1, 2, 3 to move on to the portal.
And you appear adjacent to the portal.
Yeah, I'm going to put myself right in front of this other guy.
Anything else?
No, that's it, Tom.
The army moves closer. Then the Ramash and then Snares will go. That's the Ramash right in front of Marabani. It will do a Abyssal Strike on you, Marabani.
Okay, I'm going to use my trigger, Inertial Shield.
Okay.
Take half damage.
So 6 damage.
Okay.
It's going to teleport 3. And
I can grab, once I do that, the Inertial Shield, I can do the grab maneuver as a free triggered action.
Go for it.
But I grab it before it takes off.
Go for it.
Okay, so 14.
You want to let him take a free strike on you?
Yeah, absolutely.
3 damage to you. And he's grabbed, but he's going to teleport with the Abyssal Strike. He can teleport 3. He's going to spend 5 miles and take you with him, taking you closer to the army. And you have him grabbed, right?
Yep.
And somehow that grab held through the teleport since you guys stayed adjacent. We'll say it held. And then the ensnares. There's 1 left, I think. Yep, 1 ensnare left. It will go after Elsbeth with its Barbed Tongue. 6. You take 2 damage, Elsbeth. You're too stable to be pulled, so it can't pull you anywhere. And it will move next to you and aid an attacker, so you retain that edge thing on you, and it's done. And army moves closer. And then Marabani.
Okay, so let's see, I'm also sorry, got a couple surges here from people moving in my null field. Okay, and so all right, so I'm still grabbed. This person's still grabbed. I'm gonna go ahead and move. And if I move them with grab, is that like two squares for 1?
Correct. Unless they're smaller than you, which this one is. So you can be good.
I am, yeah. Okay.
Speed divide 2 unless they're smaller than you. So yeah, you can go full speed.
Okay, so I'm going to move with it 3 to the right here. So that puts that one just right to my right.
And note, it sounded like you said this twice, like they used actions twice in the null field. It's just the first time per round they use an action.
Right.
Got it. So
I just forgot to give myself the one from last time.
Oh, okay.
And so I did that move, and I'm going to go ahead and knock back in. Just use the knockback and right there. Okay, 17, slide 4. So I'm just going to do it straight to the right.
How far you slide him?
Slide 4.
4. Drop that one. Did 4 to this one. Drop it to him. It's
Awesome. All right, 1, 2, 3, and then going to go one more, and yeah, I'm going to go ahead and do an inertial step on that guy.
finished him.
7 damage, and I'm going to shift from the inertial step through the portal, and I want to be on the other side of the, because I shift 3, so go through there, and then that takes me. I just want to be right here if that's possible. I think shift 1.
So the way the portals work is if you're adjacent to them, it's free to basically touch it and appear anywhere adjacent to another one. So you freely can do that, and then shift 3 from where you appear. So you can appear here, then shift 1, 2, yeah, just like you said.
Perfect. Okay.
All right, all done.
Yep, all done.
The army advances more. Then the Ramashes and the Frenzied. One Ramash up here. It will use Grasping Shadow, some maneuver to teleport 2, and then use Abyssal Strike. So teleport there. Use Abyssal Strike against Panthea.
Yep.
Doing 8 damage.
0.
Maneuver. Okay, that was its free Abyssal Strike during its maneuver. And then it'll do an Abyssal Strike as its action.
My life for yours, Panthea.
Okay, that gives me what, a
14.
14 hit points.
Mm-hmm.
That's excellent.
And that one did 6 damage.
Okay, so I'll be back to full.
And then it's done. And then the match over here between Marabani and Post Baron will attack Marabani, ripping and tearing at you, doing 1 damage to Marabani. And they are done, and the army moves closer. Elspeth, your turn.
Okay, so this creature next to Post Baron has Post Baron grabbed. Is that correct?
Negative.
Nope.
No one's grabbed right now.
No one's grabbed. Okay. In that case, I'm going to judge. Use that creature right there.
Okay.
Pull it 4 towards me.
Do you want to send it through the portal or no? I mean, it goes to the other portal, so you might not want to do that.
Actually, yeah, no, not through the portal. And then I want to smack that thing with my, pull this up, Behold Shield of Faith. Actually, I don't want to do Shield of Faith. Yeah. Behold Shield of Faith. And
6 holy killed it.
I will, okay. And I want to use my maneuver. Is disengage a maneuver? Is that right?
Disengage is a move.
Oh, no.
Move action. Shift 2. Oh, your disengage is 1 now. You changed your armor, so you shift 1 with the disengage.
Yeah, shift 1. So that means I can just move 1. Is that correct?
If you disengage, yeah.
No. Yeah, I'll take this the free strike and
free strike does 2 damage to you.
And let's see. And I'm gonna go Post Baron. Are you going to be okay?
Oh yeah.
I mean, Panthea, are you going to be okay?
I'll be fine.
Okay, I'm moving and shunting through.
So let me describe this because we'll come up in other battles. So you get to here, moving 2 squares, and then you can appear any square adjacent to the one over here as a free action.
Mm-hmm.
So you've only moved 2 squares so far to get to there. So it's even better than it seems. Those things.
Wow.
Yeah.
And from here, I think I'm going to give. Yeah, I'll stop right there and be ready for the help Panthea guard the way out. I think I'm done.
Okay. Then the army moves closer by 1, and round is 3. And Panthea, you're going to go first. And Malice builds.
Sure. I'm gonna start by hitting this guy with a viscous fire.
Ooh, nice one. 10 fire. Pushed him 4 and crushed him against the building and killed him.
I'm gonna, as a maneuver, I create a portal right here, and then I step through it.
And we'll call it there. There's just 1 minion left. You guys easily get away.
Yeah. So there's one thing, and I read this after I used the portal in the first round. I have to remain within 12 of both of them. That would have only not happened in the first round, and I could have just went to a different place with a teleport.
Perfect.
So I don't think it would have changed anything. But
Perfect.
I will keep that in mind in the future that I can't move out of range of them.
Gotcha. Okay, so that's a victory. That brings you guys up to 7 victories. As you make your way further towards the transport, you have 7 victories. You've gained a victory, so you can do something in between that costs 7 or less of your heroic resource. So if you want to do that, go for it. You can, of course, spend, you can catch breath. Ooh, look at that. 15 temp hit points for 4 of you.
Well, it'll be everyone aside from, what's her face?
Elspeth.
Thank you. Oh, hold on, there's 4 of us. Who's not here yet?
Michael
Yasmina.
might not make it. Yasmina might not make it.
Yeah, so it's everybody except Yasmina,
Yeah, so we all get 15.
Okay.
This spectacular ability.
right?
With a
super
spectacular roll. That's great.
Well, yes,
It's nice building up the heroic resources like that.
absolutely.
And now you continue through the streets. The alley leads into a larger square. It has some overturned wagons and there's fallen debris in it. There is a couple of war dogs there waiting as though they knew you'd be coming this way. And when they see you, a look of glee breaks over their faces. There's also a worm-like demon slithering among the cobblestones. Its mouths open, and there's mouths upon mouths of the thing, salivating at your approach. Let me first draw where you start.
Panthea,
Okay.
can you put a portal in its mouth?
So there are 2 alleyways. They're both too wide. There's some overhanging buildings. You can be as far as the orange line. So you got the north alleyway, south alleyway. You're basically heading due east, so you don't know which one's better. So set up where you want to be, and I'll put the civilians right behind you.
Nope. Where am I?
Hold up.
Where am I?
Yeah, the
I reset the fog of war, did I? Let me do
I
that.
see.
Let me fix that. Go.
So where are we going? Because this looks really tiny.
You are heading east, but I'm just having you set up before you see what you run into.
Okay,
Yeah.
I got you.
Oh, we can go to the top
Okay.
orange.
And we've got our people with us too,
Yep,
right?
I'm gonna put
So
them
we
right
need to-
behind you. You can go either here or here,
Sure.
and you're heading left to right.
Yeah. So do we want to like put half of them behind the top, half of them behind the bottom?
I don't think we
All of
split
them in
them.
one place. Don't
I
split
would
them up.
say-
Okay. Yeah. Probably good call. Good call.
I would say the strategy we had before with Panthea's portal is the most effective strategy right now.
Yeah, for sure.
You're saying put them all
We just gotta
behind
make sure
Panthea?
we-
That would be
Yeah.
my vote.
Okay. Got it.
Do we want to? Yeah, but maybe back them up and maybe is the army going to be
The army will
right
be, the army will start at the edge of the map at the start of round 2.
Because if
Okay.
there is, because in one of the previous battles, they hit us with AOEs, and it was suggested
yeah.
to split up the civilians.
Yeah, maybe we can intermingle. Like if I, well, not even split them up, but just like if we have like back them up a little bit, and then I can be in the middle of it, and if I'm, I can take damage for what these. You guys got those 2. I'll be here, and I can take damage for these guys.
Or those 5.
Yeah, for those
Okay.
5, and then I don't know if you want to be in the back or if we just have you up there. But yeah, we can. I think we should be good that way.
Yeah, I'll stay up here and just
That's beautiful.
see what happens.
Yeah.
Okay, yeah. So then I can take all that damage. Yeah.
Yeah, and based on the previous fight, I don't think I need to go first because I don't think we want to start by teleporting them right into enemies. So we can go with the normal sort of sequence of movement.
We got to see if we go first too.
You go first.
Oh, okay.
All right.
Beautiful.
Okay, so you see the demon is size 1 large. It is an amalgamation of several demon bodies formed into a mobile musical instrument. Several heads are arranged into a chorus embedded in the demon's chest. The ribs are upturned into a fleshy pipe organ. It's already making horrible discordant tones as you guys are
no.
approaching. And to the north, you have a war dog. It has some sort of like chainsaw whip that it's wielding. And then in kind of the middle, you have another war dog. And this one has like flamethrowers. Actually, no,
my.
this is a Plaguecaster. So the flamethrowers are more greenish in color on this guy. And your ways out, there's army to the south, so you can't go that way. Army behind you, army to the north, you can't go that way. The north and south armies won't close in. Only 2 ways out that you can see are 2 alleyways to the north, one up there and one over here. The one here, where the arrow's in the middle of 2 squares, is too wide. There's an overhang there. The other one's only 1 square wide. You guys gonna go first?
I mean, I don't know about you guys, but I'm wondering if we should try to get them out like ASAP.
Yeah, it sounds like it.
You know what I mean? Like, I think maybe we need to do that. I don't know how. I don't want to put Panthea in danger, but
No, that's fine. Let's do it. I'm going to. Where did my thingies go? Here, there. I got them. I'm going to. Where can I put this? Sorry, 1 second. Because this is going to start moving up, right?
At the top of round 2, it'll start moving.
Do we know if the top and bottom are also moving, or do we just
They
not
are
know
not
that?
moving.
Okay, they're not moving. Okay.
Real quick, Marabani, your temps are just, they don't add together, so you should be at 15, not 19.
Oh, sorry about that. I forgot about that. Thanks.
You bet.
So I start with 7 heroic, which is fine. I'm gonna use 1, so I'm gonna use my teleport right away. 4, and then I'm going to move 2, 3, 4, 5, and then I'm gonna put portal. I'm gonna use my action in place of a maneuver to put up portals, and then I'm gonna use my maneuver to get the civilians to move. So my action is to, in place of a maneuver, to put up portals, and my actual maneuver to move civilians. And I'm done.
All right. Civilians running through the teleportation and off the map to the east to safety.
This seems so broken.
We still get to fight these things.
I'm not complaining. Yeah, exactly. We
Anything
still gotta
else?
survive.
No, I'm not complaining, but like it. Yeah.
Anything else, Panthea?
No, I literally can't.
At the end of your turn, we got villain action from the demon, frightening tones. It'll do it on Yasmina or Panthea and Elsbeth and Postbear. 3 of you, each of target must choose between taking 5 psychic or being frightened save ends. And then after that, it'll take its turn, I believe.
What does frightened do in this game?
You have a ban on abilities versus the source. You grant an edge to the source and abilities versus you. You can't willingly move closer to the known source location. New frightens replace old frightens. Okay, and then initiative and the demon. It is villain action, and then it's going to do. Oh, I moved Marabani off the map. Sorry, Marabani. I forget where you were exactly.
I think 1 more forward.
All right, now.
Sorry, I'm talking on mute. Yeah, 1 more to the right. But yeah.
Let's see here. 1, 2. Thing slides over here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So this does burst 3 enemies, chaotic and trancing. Okay, yeah, I'll move up to there, and it does that. Taking you slide each target 2, ignoring stability. 2.
How rude.
1, 2. Pulls you to adjacent to with that maneuver, and then it does agonizing harmony. And are either one of you afraid of it?
No.
No.
No, I'm
Okay. Then does 4 psychic, and if your intuition is less than 0, you are slowed. Save ends. So let's move, maneuver,
Okay.
bum, 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 and done. Next to go is Post Baron.
spectacular. So got my 3 more. Way too much piety. And then I will. I'm scared, so I am going to use the protection prayer. 1 ally within 10 gains 8. Well, Elsbeth, you're now at 8 instead of 6 temporary hit points.
Thank you.
Enjoy your 2 more, and then I am going to 6 squares. Flavor has a violence will not aid thee. So on flamethrower poison dude, he is going to take 8 lightning damage, and the first time each turn he deals damage to a target, like a creature, he takes D10. And I don't think there's anything else I really want to do. Let's see what we have. I'm going to aid Elspeth on an attack on this guy.
Okay.
Aiding on him. Got it. All right, and then the Pestilite will go next. It will do 1 war dog act in this turn, tears apart a nearby humanoid corpse, and incorporates its body parts into their own, regaining 5 times their level stamina. So he regains full stamina. And then he'll do Plague Caster, cube 3 and 10. This affects creatures, not just enemies. So he'll do this on Panthea. Panthea, 2 poison. Intuition less than 0 you don't have. Area filled with cloud of pestilence. Start your next turn. Creatures who enter start Tarragon takes 2 poison. He takes 3 more damage from doing that. Lightning. And
Say that, by the way.
right. And there's a cloud there. Pestilence all around Panthea. It's plague casting. And then he'll do fire for effect. And he'll hit right on top of Panthea with it. So Panthea, you're going to have a agility test to avoid incoming artillery. It's going to slow you, save ends, or in turn, depending on what you roll on your agility test. Ooh, good roll. You don't only take 5 fire from the incoming damage. Yeah, that took 5 malice. And his turn is done. And then Marabani, your turn.
Save ends, Tom.
All right, Marabani's going to go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and she's going to use Arcane Disruptor against this. What is this guy? This guy, whatever
This
he
demon,
is.
he'll use
Yeah, that demon.
power. I thrive on
Right.
pain. Taking 3 malice to do that. Any damage from the strike is halved, and his abilities will deal extra 3 damage to the end of his next turn.
So before I do that, though, so I'm going to do an Arcane Disruptor attack, and so basically, anytime they use Malice, they take 2 damage every time they use a supernatural ability that costs Malice.
Got it. So 16 Word of Guidance makes it a 18 psychic.
And also your its potencies are reduced by 1, and so should
And
be,
if its might's less than 2, which it's not,
well, it's but its potency, it's reduced.
his abilities aren't reduced. His potency. So if he has a power that has a potency, it's reduced.
Oh, I see. Got it.
Yeah.
Yeah, sorry.
Okay, got it.
Great.
9 damage. When weakened this way. Oh, he's weakened. No, he's not. Okay. Too mighty not to be weakened. To be weakened.
Okay.
And that took the 8 attack off. What else you got, everybody?
And then gonna knock back. What size is that thing?
It is large.
But
Size
but
1
I
large. You can knock it back, yeah.
But yeah, I can knock back. So, and I have an edge on that as well. So yeah, sliding 3,
Which direction?
and gonna slam it into the fountain
Okay.
there.
It turns out to be extra stable. It only goes 1 square that direction. Okay. Then
And then
go ahead.
I'm gonna finish and just go my one more move and be right there, so it's in my null field, and that's my turn.
All right. The Eviscerate's going to go next. This thing will do speed of 7 while he's fast 1. This thing comes running across the cobblestones, dragging that chain whip with it, sparking on the ground as it does. And it gets there, and then it lashes Elspeth with it. 4 damage, Elspeth. Tries to pull you. You resist. Dig your devil hooves into the cobblestone and don't go anywhere. Then, for its maneuver, that'll be actually it. It's all done. And then Elspeth, your turn.
Strangely enough, Hunt's axe speaks to me, and that thing, it remembers that the flesh of Hunt is combined into this.
Okay. So you have double edge and it has double bane.
And I will start off by judging this, what's he called?
The demon?
The demon thing, Choragaunt. And I'm also going to spend 2 wrath with my judgment to taunt, 1 to taunt and 1 to reduce. It says when a creature judged by you within 10 squares makes a power roll, you cause them to take a bane on the roll. So I will activate both of those.
Well, those are free triggers that go off whenever that happens.
Oh, okay. Okay. So I don't actually expend the judgment.
You spend the wrath whenever you want to trigger any of those 4 things.
I thought, and then I'm going to attack the big nasty Choragaunt with my arrest attack, and I get an edge on this attack because of the help. So that turns into 20, and I'll go ahead and add my barbed tail to make that 22 damage against that, and I have it seized as well if I can.
It is grabbed by you.
And so I've maneuvered, I've done those things, and I think I'm going to just move. Actually, I'm going to stay right where. No, I'm going to move to right here. Just move up 1. And that's my turn.
Round 2. Malice building. First person to act looks like Panthea. Panthea
Okay,
starting in the area. You're going to take a little
I'm
bit.
going to teleport out of the area as my reaction.
Got
at
it.
the start of it. As a maneuver, I'm going to create a 3rd portal here, and then I'm going to attack this guy next to me with Viscous Fire.
7. 5 damage, push 2.
And he's going to go right here.
Got it.
Bye-bye. I'm done. I guess I can move. Sorry, I'll move a little. I won't be any closer. So there's no danger of me being close to this, right?
Correct. Correct. All done? Okay, the army moves closer. Fornugat, at the end of your turn, Panthea, Fornugat will use its villain action to do Bully the Weak. Range 10 ally.
Range 10 ally?
Yeah, you kill target, and each other ally deals extra 3 damage from the start. Add malice, equal number of heroes in the encounter. Okay, so it kills that guy you just teleported.
Oh, okay.
And he explodes. His loyalty collar explodes. Malice builds by 4, and each other ally is going to deal extra 3 damage with strikes till the end of the round. Add malice. Okay, so that was its villain action. And then it will take its turn and do Agonizing Harmony.
Wait, would I have had a save against the fear? Because I took the fear in the first round.
Make sure you write down in your notes what all the powers are. You should be able to scroll up and see if it was a save ins. I don't recall what it was.
Yeah, I'll take it.
Okay. Then Agonizing Harmony. And he's going to add some malice to this. So let me double check here. Okay, so
Is this a power roll or a? Okay, I will spend a judgment to
give him a bane.
To give them a bane.
You sure you want to do that?
Is there a reason why? No. Oh,
because it wouldn't matter.
Oh, you've already rolled. Oh, yeah. I didn't see you roll.
So you can see you don't have to spend it. He's going to do, therefore, 7 psychic, and he's going to use the brutal to add to the potency, but he's in the aura, so it reduces potency. So if your intuition is less than 1, your slowed save ends. Make sure you note that on your character if that happens to you. One ally in 10 shifts their speed. This guy closes on Panthea.
So he does
2 damage. Oh, sorry, go ahead.
No,
Sorry,
so
to clarify, that Agonizing Harmony was an area effect. That's all of us.
First 2 enemies, yeah. So 7 psychic to all 3 of you. If your intuition's less than 1, your slowed save ends. One ally shifted. Panthea, you were saying something?
No, it was save ends, and I saved.
Oh, so. Perfect. That's not the save button, if that's what you're doing. The save button is the very last one. It's got the purple in save. It's just a straight 1d10 roll. Got to roll high to save.
And Tom, whenever you use malice, he took 2 damage whenever he used his malice.
Oh, and you save him 5+ because you're Old Elf. So he takes 2 damage for using malice. He's going to take more damage for using a main ability. Is it 4?
And then 4 holy damage.
Got it. Oh, holy. Yep. Oh, that's not good. Doesn't like holy damage. Okay.
Oh, I've been doing holy damage.
Oh, I know. Yeah, I didn't know that one was holy damage. Then he did that one, and then he's going to do knockback. 12, pushing 2 on Marabani, but Marabani's ability is 1, so he pushes Marabani away 1, and that's it for him. Then Marabani. Oh, and then the army's close.
Gonna go back here, and we'll do the same thing. We'll do our Arcane Disruptor.
Oh, he could knock you back anyway because you had him grabbed. Sorry.
Yeah, he was grabbed. Yeah.
Yeah,
so
I haven't grabbed.
So. I'll do that one first.
So he'll use his targeted I Thrive on Pain. Oh, shoot. All 3 of you took an extra 3 damage. Marabani, Elsbeth, and Postbaron.
I object.
Thriving on Pain from before, too. Okay, so he's going to be doing extra 3 damage now, and you're doing 14 psychic.
And then I'm going to spend some discipline. Well, he's held now, so that's fine. So then, what's it like if I try to knock back somebody who's grabbed? Is that a thing?
You can, yeah.
Yeah, I'll go ahead and do that then. That's being slow, and I do have a double edge because of the amount of discipline I have on that. So sliding him looks like 3, but I'm also when he takes damage, I'm going to pump 1 discipline in there, so he takes an additional 2 slide. So we're moving him 5. Smack him into that fountain again if that's possible. And I forgot to throw in. I had 2 surges. I guess I'll use them later. I didn't call them when I did them. So okay, I think that's it. And then I'm gonna move up. So he's in the aura, and that's it.
Army closes. Eviscerate. It's going to go right there on Panthea. It'll use 11 malice. Shoot. Okay, so it's going to do Malicious Strike. 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Spend 9 of the malice to do an extra 6 damage.
Sounds like that's going to hurt.
It's already doing 3 extra damage because of the because its friend getting killed. So then it does its chainsaw whip at +9 on the damage. So 13 damage. Wait, 1. It grabs you, and then it will use as a maneuver. Move you in its grab as a maneuver. Then as its move. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Oh, no one to bother doing that. That's all gone already. So just hold you there in the grab. All done. And then the armies advance. And then back to Postbaron.
Okay. I am first. Lame. All right. I am going to give 10 temp hit points to everybody. And then...
And that demon is Winted, the big demon. So you have edges against it.
Awesome. I will send a quick prayer to Ord. So that's 8 holy damage on him. 1, 2, touch the portal. I'm gonna go into the far one. 3, 4. Okay, that's it.
All right, Elsbeth. The army's getting closer.
Okay.
Burn.
And I will strike at this horrible demon that I have in front of me and use my largest attack. I'll keep on hitting it with this arresting strike here. And that will be 12 holy, 18 with my tail damage. And then, let's see, I don't know what else I can do here. That's the attack. I think we ought to get out of here. 1, 2. And I'm going to do the same thing. And actually, before I move, I'm going to use my maneuver and spin a recovery and regain my health here. And now I'm going to take a free strike.
5 damage.
5, and make for the portal. Get to the chopper. Touch it. And then
Are you letting go of the grab? Did you let go of the grab?
Yes, I did.
Okay.
Round 3. First person to go.
Oh, can I ask a question? Instead of going to that portal, could I have gone to this portal?
You can go to any portal you want.
Okay, well, I'm going to come over closer to Panthea.
Marabani, go ahead.
Okay, Marabani is going to do so inertial step, try to finish this thing off if possible. Yeah. Okay, so 7 damage there, and then knockback, beautiful, and go ahead and slide it 3, so slam it back into the fountain again.
3 into the fountain, so it will move 1, take 3 damage. Got it.
And then I'm putting. Sorry, I keep forgetting to do this. I wanted to put my surges in there. I've got 3 surges. So 3 times what? 3 times 2. So an
Correct.
additional
6 more damage. Finished it.
Yeah, 6 more damage.
Yeah.
Like I did the math. I should have done this before. Okay, cool. Yeah, and then I'm going to jump up here. 1, 2, 3, and I'll be like, yeah, like let's get going, guys, and do the portal, which then gets me, I guess, over here. Okay, that's my turn.
The eviscerate fires for effect. Cube 4 and 10, hitting Marabani and post Baron. You guys will be slowed, will be the effect on it, depending on what you roll for your agility tests. After this, it's fire for effect. It will do chainsaw whip, melee up to 3 away on Elsbeth, doing 5 damage Elsbeth. That can't pull you at all. And then that's it for it. Armies get closer, and Elsbeth.
Okay. And I move my judgment to that thing, and I'm going to attack him with the arrest attack. So, and I get a double edge on that.
Oh, the disregard mine.
Oh boy.
Remember those things explode when you kill them.
I was getting pretty close to it then. So that's 22 holy damage, or 20 holy and 2 piercing, I think, damage to that thing. And I shout at Panthea, let's get away from this thing. And then I will pop through the portal here and let it, and then come out right over here. And that's all I'm going to do.
Panthea, you might be muted if you're talking. Andrew B.
Sorry, I didn't hear you say that was my turn. I'm going to teleport to right here to start my turn, so I'm no longer going to be grappled. And I'm going to nuke this guy into oblivion. That was 3 searches.
He explodes and dies, and you guys can get off the map. One victory should put you guys up to 8, I believe.
8.
Now you can catch your breath as many times as you want. We'll take a quick break here. Barricades to the left and to the right, and the army at your back. There's nowhere to go but forward over the bridge. Standing on the bridge is a contingent of war dogs and demons. So here's the approach to the bridge. You can be as far forward as that orange line. We're going from the left to the right.
I don't need to be any closer.
All right, do we want to do that same kind of area of protection?
If you want me to move any civilians, just let me know.
Did I have the opportunity to do the Faith as Our Armor ability?
Yeah, anything you want to do in between the last scanner and this scanner, you guys can do. Catch your breath.
Okay.
Do any abilities you want.
Yeah, I did catch my breath.
Sorry, guys, only 10 this time.
Oh,
I let you down.
Do you want me to move any allies in a different place?
I'm trying to think. What do you guys think?
maybe just in case they come down with the area effect, we need to be able to soak some.
Yeah. So if I can get more central, do we want to?
Yeah, have a gap in between the two, so someone can be in the middle.
Well, that army, when that army moves, is it going to squish them right away, or is that 2 turns?
It won't be there until the end of round 1.
No, but I mean,
It will not squish them right away. It will not squish them right away at the start of round 2. No.
Plus, Baron, why don't we like you have you 3 guys up front, because like you guys can soak from the front, and then I can kind of take. Actually, what do you guys think?
I think if I stand here and Panthea stands there, then if we lose initiative and an area attack comes, then we can soak it.
I'm good with that. Do we want to scooch one up, everybody to the right one?
Yep.
Okay. Draw the rest of the map down.
Oh, come on.
Standing on the bridge is a contingent of both war dogs and demons ready and waiting. In the middle of the pack is a massive soldier with muscled legs and arms too large for the torso he stands on. The stitches look fresh and the wounds brand new. This is this guy right here.
That's because he has Hunt's parts in him.
His face is familiar, and when he sees you, you can tell there's a hint of recognition in his eyes as well. It's the voice that confirms it. He says,
Percival.
"Look at the roaches who crawled out of my safe house," jokes War Dog Ground Commander Hunt. Then he bellows to his men, "Kill all you can," and they attack. The army behind and ahead of you roar and ready their weapons, but just over the bridge, you know your exit is ready and waiting. All right. Let's see. Oh, you do not win initiative this time. So the first to go will be the Nero Knights and the Conscripts, and the first thing they'll do is fire for effect. That'll take 5 malice. 1, 2, 5. It'll hit everyone. So the 4 of you who can, roll your checks. They are agility tests. You take 5 fire damage no matter what.
And what's the consequence for this failed?
It's going to be slowed. Save ends. If you got an 11 or lower, I'll just click it again. Fire. There you go. There's the effects. ET means in turn, and so it'll end at the end of your next turn. Save ends means you got to roll a save at the end of your next turn.
Should I use the hero token and re-roll, or should we?
Yeah.
Yeah,
I would say.
All right, I'm gonna do that.
Rerolling test is just 1, yeah. So 1 hero token used.
Gosh, you're kidding.
All right, now soak and damage. You got 45 points of damage to soak. Split up like you want, like you like. Panthea can take at most 15. Elsbeth can take at most 15. Marabani could take a lot, 35 if we wanted. So 45 damage. Type in how much you'll take.
Right off the get-go, we have enough temporary hit points to absorb 25. So we only need to figure 20 damage, which is 5 each.
There you go. You want to do it? Take off all your temps and take 5 more on top of that. And then none of your charges are dead. And about half of them, though, are slowed save-ins. A quarter of them are slowed in turn, and a quarter of them are not affected at all. So I'll do the in-turn ones. Let's see, it'll be a save. It'll be a save. I'll just do it thirds. It's a little bit on the easy side. So everyone with a mark on them is slowed. The clocks are till the end of their turn. The save is the squirrely line of save-ins. Okay, so that's the first thing they do is they call down the fire. And then the closest one of them steps up to here and uses Sinliri graphs. First one affecting enemies. 2 psychic Elsbeth, 2 psychic Panthea. Vertical slide 2 doesn't move you anywhere else yet. Vertical slide 2 on Panthea will slide Panthea back 2 squares and 2 up into the air. And then, now this is force moving you and trigger anything, Panthea?
Yeah, I will teleport. What is the point of this thing here?
This is a little office, like a toll office for crossing the bridge. So there's a little doorway right here and glass windows to look out and a little desk.
Okay. Don't think
it's like 2 squares high, so if you want to be on top of it, you can also teleport up there.
He begins to slide me.
Yep.
I choose to teleport. Does the slide continue or does it end the slide?
It ends. So you can choose your, let's see here, force moved. Teleport target 2 if target move to trigger can teleport them at any point during move. So you have to start right from where you're at.
Yeah, that's fine. So one of my questions is, if I teleport into this square, is my vision going to be blocked or anything? Do we care about that?
Yeah, it would be blocked, yeah.
I don't know that I want my vision blocked. I'll teleport into this square.
Okay.
Yeah, do that.
All right. He did that as his action, and then he's going to use the voice. This takes 1. Choose 1 ally and 10. It's going to be Commander Hunt. Of course, Each target is either taunted by the ally, or the ally has damage immunity 3 whenever any target makes a strike versus them. Either effect lasts till the start of that guy's next turn. So Hunt has damage immunity 3 to any of your attacks, because you're all within 5 of that guy, as he intones some sort of strange verbal incantation. And then, the other one would have to actually do that, since he already uses maneuver. So the other one's going to be doing that same effect, because he'll be here when he does it. So that guy couldn't have done anything else. So the other one's turn's going. He does the same thing. And then as his action, he'll do the Scintilary Griffs again. This does 3 psychic to the 2 of you. Vertical slide you 3. Slide Panthea back to there, 3 squares up into the air, dropping to the ground. You fall 3 squares. Fall. 2+ squares. 2 times squares minus agility damage. Your agility is high. So you're only going to take 2 damage, Panthea, when you hit the ground. You'll be prone on the ground there. And then Elsbeth, you got stability 2, so it can only vertically teleport you 1. And so he just lifts into the air 1 square, but it does damage because you don't fall 2+ squares. So you just end up right back there. Okay. Then he does the voice, and that's it for his turn. Then the conscripts.
The conscripts.
Yeah, fodder. What's this? So each war dog minion can shift speed and make free strike. If they do, reduce to 0 stamina after. No, they don't want to do that. So they rush forward to there, and to there, to there, to there. So I'm going to take Blade, melee 1, range 5. So these guys are going to just basically, all 8 of them are going to throw at 4 of the heroes and the 4 closest allies. Edge with their captain. It's going to do 3 damage with the captain. So each of the heroes takes 3 damage from these blades. And then you got 4 times 3, 12 damage to absorb from close allies, but Panthea can't help with that. So between Elsbeth, Marabani, and Post Baron, you have to absorb 12 damage if you want. 4 each if you want.
I'm going to go 4 each. Is that okay?
Let's do it.
Okay. They are all done.
Then
And
I use my life for mine.
looks like it is Post Baron's turn.
Okay.
Or did we want Panthea to go?
I was working assumption Panthea would hop in.
Yeah, I didn't realize we had.
Go ahead, Panthea.
Sure. Space laser. Does space laser hit friends or only enemies?
It is enemies only.
Okay.
A beam
So-
of supercharged electrical lightning shoots down from space and streams across the battlefield. It's a big area.
That's 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. So let's do it like that. And I get +1 with it because I get +1 to all magic.
Come on.
Oh, hang on a second. Before.
So that's the damage
gonna-
tiers. You can just roll 2d10 + 2. And it looks like Post Baron's going to give you an edge.
Okay, I am prone and slow. Do those things affect space
Slow
laser?
doesn't affect anything. Prone, I think, does affect if it was a strike. I say it's a strike. I bet it's not really supposed to be a strike. It's supposed to be a magical area. I'm sure not magical range strike.
Also,
So-
it's not coming from me. It's coming from space.
That's what I'm saying. So it will not affect it.
Okay, so 2d10 + 2. I'm just rolling 2d10. That was 1d10. Wow, that is awful.
7, 8. So you got 8, 9, 10, unless you give them the double edge with 1 piety.
Oh yeah.
Double edge?
Yeah.
Okay, so 7 lightning to everyone in the area.
So it'll be 8 because I get the bonus magic damage.
Kill, 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 kill. You can see the thing like burning across the bridge, lightning arcing, 8 damage to the leader, and then killing the last one and sparking into this guy, doing a little bit more. Boom.
Okay.
Base laser.
Sorry, what does slow do again?
Movement 2.
Speed is 2.
Oh, movement. So I can use a maneuver to stand up if I wanted to.
You
right?
can. Yep. Yeah, you used a maneuver for the space laser, so you have to take your action.
Oh, is
to
the
stand.
maneuver space?
Yep.
Sorry.
Space
the
lightning is a maneuver. Yep.
Okay. Let's do something else then. Sorry. Okay. I'm going to. So this is weird. I'd like to use my new ability. Did you program whatever it's called? This all flower over. So once is a free. At the start of my turn, I allow self and allies to use any number of recoveries, but it ends before the start of my next turn. So I'm not sure how that's supposed to work because I'm not using it at the start of my turn, and it ends before the start of my next turn. So I don't know when it would be used.
You can kind of sort the order of actions So you can choose to do the once free maneuver at the start of your turn, and then it'll end.
So I have to cast it now, and then I would heal everybody on my next turn.
What does it say? It's your spell.
I once as a free maneuver at the start of your turn, you allow self and allies, but it ends at the start of my next turn. So again, I don't understand.
All right. Until the start of your next turn, the area gains the following effects. Once as free maneuver at the start of your turn, you allow yourself and each ally in the area to spend any number of recoveries. Once free maneuver at the start of your turn. So you get to do that, and then it'll end right away after that. Because you get to order the start of your turn actions and effects as you choose.
Okay.
So at the start of your next turn, you can trigger that thing, and then it'll end. But of course, you can also just maintain it, and it won't end.
At the start of next turn, there might not be anybody here, and they may all have already used maneuvers, but we'll try it anyway. Put it there. Actually, I'll put it. Okay, I'm done. And I need to save against the...
At the end of your turn, Commander Hunt uses Combined Arms, Burst 10 allies. Each target make a range-free strike, then immediately use Charge. All right, so everyone can make a range-free strike. We got three of the conscripts. We'll do the 3 close allies. They all have enemies adjacent, so these are all going to be at disadvantage. But it doesn't matter. It's a free strike. Captain's still alive. Okay, so 2 damage to Elspeth, 2 damage to Marabani, 2 damage to Postbaron. That's their things. And then charge. Move straight. The free strike charge. Keyword, no shift, no difficult terrain. And that won't really affect them. And then the ones right behind them can do range free strikes. So this will do 2 damage. It'll do 4 damage to Elspeth. And then we got all these guys. Their range free strike is only 5, so they can't do anything. And there's no one to charge, they can't charge. Okay, so that takes that effect. That was the end of Panthea's turn, the villain action there. And then the enemy's going to go. The commander will go. And he will call down 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Another fire for effect on everyone, including Panthea, not including the 3 or the 2 allies to the south, so that there won't be so much to absorb this time. You all need to make an agility test again. 5 fire. You'll do the slowed effect again. And then you got to absorb 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35 points of damage.
Man.
I can do 5 more without being too problematic.
I'm down to 5 hit points, so I'm not absorbing.
Oh, man.
So I've eaten my 5 and then an additional 5. Sorry, Tom, how much did you say it was?
35 to absorb.
So there's 30 more. Ooh.
Gosh.
I mean, I'll take as much as I can, but
Oh my. Let's see. So how many more do we need to take? I just took another 5. So how much is left out there? 20?
So I took 5, which brings it down to 25. If you took 10, that brings it down to 15.
Okay.
and then I can take 15.
Oh man.
Yeah,
You got it? Okay. Then after he does that, his action, first he'll move there. Then he'll use Conditioning Spear, range 5, 2 targets. He'll do Elspeth and Marabani.
Of course.
It's going to be 12 damage to each of you.
Oh gosh.
Pull each of you 2. Elspeth doesn't move. Marabani.
Use my triggered effect.
Okay. Go for it.
Shield. So I have the damage and then can do grab. I don't know if I can grab from there, but so I guess not.
Okay. And then you can't pull Elspeth. You don't move 2, and Marabani, you'd only move 1. So you're around people, so he won't pull you. Or yeah, you might as well. He'll pull you into that kid adjacent to you there.
No.
So you'll take 1 Marabani for hitting the kid.
Can I take the kids 1 damage?
You bet. All right, so that's his action. He's done his maneuver already. He already moved. That's it for him. Commander is done. Back to you guys. Post-Baron.
Okay, so started my free turn. So once as a free maneuver at the start of your turn, so if I'm reading the Flower Aid or Earth Defend, I can use things now, or is that just on Panthea's turn?
Panthea's turn.
Okay, so let's go with the normal. Really glad I went with the normal one. And then let's drop I'm going to Healing Grace. I'm going to start spending some piety on it. Healing Grace. So
remember, if you have temporary at 0, to just delete it.
Yeah. Elspeth, you can spend a recovery.
Okay.
And then I'm going to spend 1 point for Panthea to use a recovery, 1 point for Marabani to spend a recovery, so that's 2. Can I target myself?
Yeah.
So, okay. I will spend another one for myself. Or you can spend an additional recovery. Wow, I have the points, so I might as well spend them. We can each spend one more, so that's 4 more points. So it's 2, 3, 7 points. We're almost out. 2 points left. Am I the only one with a status effect right now? No. Anthea, are you still prone?
I'm prone and slowed, yes.
All right. I am going to spend 1 for you to stand up and 1 more for you to not be slowed anymore. And that is all of my piety.
Wow.
Mirabani, you were able to spend 2 recoveries if you had them.
And then, see here. Lastly, I will say a quick prayer and the top one there, Tom, of those tentacled chest guys, is going to take 5 holy damage, and Panthea, you can have 2 temp stamina. Oh, that is all I got.
That's a lot.
Everything.
All right. Now the Merceron back there, and then Snare's back there. Merceron. It comes there and it uses tongue pull. 3 targets, range of 5, 2 malice, down to 0. It'll pull 5, pull targets 5. So 1, 2, 3, pulls Elsbeth to there, pulls Dwin to there, pulls the little boy to there.
No.
And that's its turn. Then the other snares are coming. Oops. There's only 4 of you, so I have to take a bunch of them off. In fact, all of them. All right, they're done. Mirabani, your turn.
Okay, so going right here and going to do knockback. I can, because of my discipline, I can target more than 1. I'm going to just target these 2 guys on either side. And for knockback, okay, so, and so I'm just making sure I've got all the different things. Yeah, so I'm going to knock the upper right one, kick him off into the river, and he goes 3.
Splashes into the water, 3 squares down.
And then I'm going to, and then I can, because of my build, I can basically slide him, this other one, into the river as well, like this right here.
1, 2, 3 to there. He splashes down into the water as well.
Okay. And I just gained some surges since they're moving through my thing there. And
wait, how are you getting the surges? Oh, surges. Got it. Okay.
Yeah, but they move
You're good.
through my.
No, you're good. You don't have to.
Okay. And so now I'm going to, for my main. Yeah.
Oh, Elsbeth, just for your reference, your axe, whether or not you want it to, is activated.
Yes.
I'm going to, I guess I can just work on these guys. So move over 1 more, and oh man, now I'm going to stay right there. I'm just going to do my entropic field from there. Okay, so that is 6 cold damage, and if their agility is less than 0, then they're slowed. I'm guessing it's not.
Killed that one, 6 cold damage to this one, and actually it's probably out of the cube, but that's okay. And then 6 cold damage to that one, and their agility of these guys is 1, so they're not slow.
Okay, and I think, and I guess I will, I'm just going to go ahead and move that. Be right next to them.
All right, Elsbeth.
Elsbeth looks, and the axe speaks to her. Now, a question: Are these war dogs as well?
They are.
Okay, and all 3 of the axe knows that Hunt's pieces are in all 3 of these war dog creatures around, and so she will. She looks and immediately judges Hunt, and she says, "You were a friend in life, but now I will put you down mercifully." And she will hit him with this arrest attack with a double edge. So that's 12, 14 damage, holy damage. And she grabs him with that. So, and then she will, that's a maneuver. And she's just going to stay right there. And actually, I'm going to stay right there. And that's actually the end of my turn.
The army is right there now, closing in on your heels. Round 2 begins. The Neuronites will go first. With 6 malice, they will do fire for effect. Another artillery barrage comes in. This is going to get Mirabani, Post Baron, and Panthea, as well as 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So 25 more commoners to absorb.
I'll soak 10.
15 more to soak.
So 10.
5 more to soak, Marabani.
Yeah, I can take that.
And then after he does the fire for effect, he'll do the graphs to burst 1, 12 damage, 2 psychic to Marabani, and slides you back. And 2 psychic to Dwin. Do you want to take that, Elsbeth?
Yes.
2 psychic to you, Elsbeth, and slides Dwin off into the water.
No.
2
Win.
psychic to the kid. You want to take that, Elsbeth?
I'm gonna teleport the cook.
Where would you like him
into
at?
here.
Right there. Okay. 2 more, Elsbeth.
Yep. Got it.
Okay. And throws the kid into the water.
I hate you
What
as
an
a free
asshole.
action.
And then, let's see, he did his graphs, he did his fire for effects, so he's done. Then the other one, no more malice to do fire for effects. So he's going to do the voice, intoning protections for Captain Hunt. 1 malice. Hunt will have damage immunity 3 again. And with this attack, he'll come to help Hunt. Attack Elsbeth with his graphs. 3 psychic Elsbeth. And then vertically slide you 1 and throw you into the water.
Ah.
You guys are 3 squares down in the water. If you can swim over to here, basically you can climb back up. But it's 3 squares of climbing, so it's 6 squares of movement unless you teleport up into position. And they got conscript. This guy over here, he's swimming through the water to try and get to you, Elsbeth, to try and attack you. Stabs you with his little knife, doing 2 damage.
Give me a break.
Then the one over
Of course,
here,
it didn't explode.
he moves to there. I think you take some damage in your field, right, Panthea?
Yeah, 2.
2?
Yeah, and half movement or something.
Okay. Commander Hunt.
Difficult trade.
Difficult terrain, okay. Moves to there, then he stabs at Marabani with his dagger blade, doing Marabani, you also take 3 points damage. All right. And the army closes.
I like that.
Panthea.
As a free maneuver, Marabani, Pulse Baron, and myself can use any number of recoveries.
All right. Thank you.
I will use, what is it?
I'm using 2.
2 is going to give me 12. That is a free maneuver. As a normal maneuver, I will put a portal right here, and the second one 12 squares away. 1. No, actually, there's fine. Should I use my action to kill these? These are the guys who are doing AoEs, right?
All of them can. Basically, they're calling in artillery fire from off the map. Oh, their own AoEs? Yeah, they have AoEs of their own too.
Because as long as they're alive, like they can, if we move our guys here, they can just call an AoE there. So as my action, I'm going to, first of all, I spend 1 to maintain flower, earth. And I'm going to use drawing another rectangle, and I'm going to hit this area with Test of Rain. 1 sec. I'm going to put 2 surges into, sorry, how much am I doing here? I'm doing 7 acid.
11.
Oh.
I just picked it up.
1 surge on this guy and 1 surge on this guy. Can I split surges?
We'll say yes. I don't know for sure, but yes for now. He's going to use a trigger, Final Orders. Even if reduced to 0 stamina, target moves speed and makes free strike after the triggering effect resolves. Target then immediately dies. Okay, so this thing, like a zombie, moves to there, does a free strike against Marabani, doing 1 psychic Marabani, then explodes, loyalty color going off, doing 5 damage to everyone adjacent. So Marabani, you take 5 enemies
I'll take
adjacent.
5 for the orphan.
And I'll take the other 5.
Okay.
I'll take 10.
And then he's gone. And then this guy's gone. And this guy took, you said 1 surge on him, so he took 13 acid. Oh, he has immunity to 3
So
of everything.
I'm done. Somebody else is going to have to command the dudes to go through the portal.
And the
Good turn.
dudes would have got a chance to save. Let me do some agility tests for them real quick, because they were hit twice. So the ones that don't have a save ends, still in turn. Next one is save ends now.
I have movement, right? Still,
I don't
I'm
know.
going to go through. Yeah, because I haven't moved.
And then the kid, agility, that was save ends. Okay, so then saving throws. 1, 2, 3. But you didn't command any of them to move, right?
I did not command them. to
Okay.
move.
See, at the end of your turn, Commander Hunt will make an example of them. Range 10 enemy. Each ally in 5 of target moves speed and can make free strike versus target. There's not many allies adjacent.
I think you've missed that guy a couple times.
Well, he just went.
Yeah, he went.
Yeah, but I think he would have taken damage from the exploding collar, wouldn't
They
It's
don't.
an
It's enemies or
enemy,
objects adjacent. Yeah,
he? I saw the EO.
not allies adjacent. Yeah. Okay, so he's going to make an ally of them on Panthea. Each ally in 5 of the target, with this guy, can move their speed and can make a free strike versus the target. So he closes on you. The demon does a free strike against you. Free strike. There it is. Doing 3 damage, Panthea. And if your intuition is less than 2, which it is, you are frightened. They are frightened of you. You're frightened of Commander Hunt. Save ends. So that was his villain action. Make an example of them. Boom. No one else is within 5 of you. So that's it for the villain action. Now, his action. He will hurl his conditioning spear at Panthea and Marabani. So the 2 of you will take 12 damage each, be pulled 2. Pull you there. Marabani is ability 1, so only pulled 1.
I'm gonna use my triggered action to half that damage.
On both of us?
No, it's just for me. I wish. I wish.
Was that?
And let's see, he hasn't done a maneuver yet.
He doesn't have to.
He will. Highest post promotion. Target has loaded collar. They are reduced to 0 stamina. This guy,
Oh, well.
right by you, Marabani, blows up.
Of course he does.
Loyalty collar. 3 damage to Marabani, and you guys got to absorb 6 more damage on
I'll
allies.
take the 6.
Okay, he's exploded.
Did you get the 4 damage on him?
Is he
On
judged?
Hunt?
Is he judged?
Yes. I don't know. Yeah, he's judged.
Yes,
Thank you.
Okay, and then that's it for him. He has no effects otherwise. Back to you guys. Well, actually, I'm sorry. Shit, this is horrible for you guys. Bad things are happening. So after Panthea's turn, this moved, and then after the commander's turn, it moved again.
Oh no.
Killing.
No.
4 down, 5 remaining. Can you save the other 5?
Sucks.
Back to you guys. Who's going next? Marabani?
Yeah, I mean,
Go ahead.
so I'm gonna use the maneuver to get those guys.
Yeah, Bonnie.
He goes
Wait,
there,
I go?
and then goes 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and then he'll go to there. Go
Sorry,
1, 2,
what was
3,
it?
4, 5. She'll go to
I was just-
there.
I was just asking if I could go in place of you,
He'll
Marabani,
go there
and
go to there.
I think it'll be okay.
because
It's
at the
too
end of
late.
your
We already
turn-
started. So keep going, Marabani.
And can I use my action downgraded as a maneuver to get them out of there?
Oh, and this guy, he can move 5,
Yeah.
so he gets to there, and then climbs 2 squares up. He'll take the attack from that guy adjacent, which will do the blade attack. Commanders are all gone, so it's only doing 1 damage. Do you want the boy take 1, or you want to take it, Elspeth?
I'll take it.
Okay, 1 damage to you. The boy is now just 2 squares down. And Marabani, what else do you want to do?
So can I downgrade my action to maneuver and move them again?
Yeah, you get all those 4 out safe. Just leave them on the edge of the map, but they're out safe. Some of them were slowed,
Okay.
but we'll say it miraculously ended. Forgot about it. The boy climbs back up 2 more squares. 3, 4, 5. Marabani, you got
Okay.
you guys another hero token.
Sweet.
Anything else?
And then I guess I will go my movement then. Actually, yeah. So I'll go over 1 there, and then stay right there. That's my turn.
All right. Next to go is after you, Marabani. The army moves. Now, heroes luckily aren't as bad off as civilians. When any hero is in the encroaching horde space, your stamina is reduced to 0. Post Baron. If you end your turn while dying, you go down fighting. So don't end your turn there. That was Marabani. Now the Merceron. He will, no malice, so he will Barb Tongue, melee 2 on Panthea. Ooh, almost a crit. 8 damage, Panthea.
I'll use, how many hero points do we have?
You have 8 right now.
I'll use 2 to use a recovery.
Okay. And you don't actually use the recovery. You get your value back without spending 1.
Oh, okay.
So it's even better.
So that'll put me to 12 minus 8. 4.
Okay. Then you're basically pulled adjacent. Pulled adjacent. You can make a free strike. Grab versus he tries to grab you. Grab. There we go. He'll let you make a free strike against him.
Me?
Yep. Melee free strike against him as he's grabbing you. Doing 7 damage. You do really good with your free strikes. And then he grabs you. And then his speed is 5. He'll move with you, pushing you towards the encroaching army. I think that's it for them. Army moves forward. And Post Baron, go ahead.
is that portal still there?
Yep. As long as you don't end your turn
Fine.
inside the army, you're safe.
All right, I touch the portal and teleport.
And you appear any space adjacent to the other one. You don't have to be in the same space you are there. You can be anywhere adjacent.
I don't think it's going to make a huge difference. It's not a lot I can do.
And are you slowed right now?
I am slowed. Question about bleeding. If I have temporary hit points, does the bleeding come off of the temporary hit points or off normal hit points?
Off the temporary.
All right.
I don't know if that's true, but we'll look it up
You can
later.
also use some hero tokens if you need to get up above.
You know what? I
Yep.
can't even do faith as our armor anyway, so I don't have enough.
Use some hero tokens if you need to.
Yeah, I will do my 2 movements and then call it. 1, 2. That's it.
Okay, that's all. Then the army moves closer. And Elspeth, your turn.
Okay, so can I use a maneuver? Okay, can I trade a maneuver for a move action?
No.
Okay, so you can trade main actions for move actions. Is that right?
And maneuvers. Your main can be a maneuver or a move. Your maneuver can only be a maneuver, and your move can only be a move.
Okay, so if I'm doing this right, so I'm going to use a maneuver to do a free strike against this guy next to me, and that will be
what gives you a
10.
free strike as a maneuver?
Oh, I thought it was just you could. I'm sorry.
Free strike's an action. You can do it. It takes your
Okay.
action.
No, I want to do. I'll do a knockback. I'll do a knockback. And that was not good. So push 1, and then I'll just use my maneuver or my action to move, and do a double move to try to swim away. 1, 2, 3.
So you move 5
4,
squares
5,
if you double move.
that way.
Yep.
And that's my great, awesome turn, guys.
Awesome. Round 3. Oh, also the army gets closer. Round 3. First person to go will be the Neuro Knights and the Conscripts. So he swims after you. Takes him a double move to get there, and then with his maneuver, he'll try to grab you. 14 allows a free strike against him, and you run
I'll use my
through.
2. There we go.
And that's their turn, and the army gets closer. And Panthea.
As a free maneuver, I'm going to use 2 recoveries. Well, that's still up. And I'm going to spend 1 to maintain. I'm also going to teleport at the start of my turn. I'm going to use a point to make that a 4 square teleport. Let's go over here-ish. Okay, so that is just trigger and free maneuver. 1 second. This feels like an important turn, so give me a second. Practical magic. No, that's just me teleporting. So that's as a maneuver, I'm gonna put a portal right beside Elspeth. And as my action, how much do I have? I have 5. Let's do test of brain on these assholes. Oh, it's gonna hit both of these guys, and we'll do a surge on this guy. So it's gonna hit these 2, and the surge is on the little guy.
Got it.
And I'm going to then move my full speed, and I'm done. Save ends for the fear, so no longer feared.
Captain Hunt calls down another fireball from above. Well, first of all, into your turn, the army moves forward. Captain Hunt takes his villain action, claim them. First 10, each target ally shifts 2 and use grab. To limit counter each target enemy takes ban on escaping grab. Well, you can only move 2, shift 2, and there's no one adjacent, so it's as far as he gets. That was the villain action. And then his turn, he does fire for effect, getting Maribani, the boy, Panthea, and Postbaron. 5 damage each to you. And Maribani, you want to absorb 5 for the boy?
Sorry, tucking on 2. Yeah, so can I trigger? I'm going to trigger action to have that, and then take 5 for the boy.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Okay.
The boy slows, save ends.
I'll take 8.
And then my life for yours, Marabani. So recover 14.
And Tom, I'm going to use 2 hero points to spend a free recovery, and then I will take 5 after that.
Okay. And Maribani, one thing is you're going to have to take his effect too. You want to take slowed save ends?
Is there a choice?
No choice. You either take the damage and the effect or you don't.
How much damage?
5 damage, which you already took, and slowed save ins. So your slowed save ins, don't forget that. That was his fire for effect, which matched exactly that picture. Now he marches towards you to claim the last so you don't get away. Speed of 5. He comes to there and he'll hurl his his conditioning spear at Maribani and Postbaron.
And he takes 4 holy damage.
4 holy. 8 damage to the two of you. Mirabani, you don't get pulled. Post Baron, you don't get pulled. You guys are too stable.
Can I use 2 more hero tokens, guys?
Yeah.
Boom, boom.
Okay.
Down to 4. And then one ally in 10 can make a free strike. This free strike has a range of 5, so he'll do the demon. Lashes out on you, Marabani, with a free strike, 3 damage. Man moved, did his maneuver, did his action, he's done. Back to you guys. Oh, the army advances. Back to you guys. Next person to go looks like all of you. Which one's going to be?
Oh no.
Oh, I was gonna use yours to get the kid out, but
Here,
I mean,
I'll make it a little easier. There you go. I'm out of the running.
Go ahead, Mirabani. I'm gonna try to just go attack hunt. So
All right. Go ahead, Marabani.
so yeah, so basically using 2 maneuvers like last time to get the kid out,
He is out. All civilians are safe.
and then I guess moving to this way.
Then save ins.
Yeah, save in. So I roll what?
It's the last button. It's the purple button at the very end of your macros.
Oh, thank you.
Still slowed save ins. That was Marabani. The army's closing in. After Marabani comes the Merceron. Oh, I didn't. Dennis Malice for that. The Merceron with 2 Malice. Can't do much, but he can do this. Tongue pull. Range 5. 2 targets. Pull 5. You only get pulled 3, but that's enough. 1, 2, 3. Pulls both of you adjacent to him. And then he will barbed tongue on Marabani.
I think, don't I have stability? I have stability 1.
Yeah, he pulled you 5 though, so he only pulled you 4 squares.
I see.
That is 5 damage, Marabani.
Okay.
And then he's going to try and grab you. Grab. He lets you take a free strike on him, Marabani.
Well, can I? No, I can't escape grab. So free strike. All right, looking for it. Melee free strike.
7 damage.
7 damage.
And he's got you grabbed. You have a ban on escaping it from the effect that this guy did claim them. And then that's it for a hit. Then the army advances.
That's why I let you go first.
And
I learned my lesson last time. If you don't, I'm going to get grabbed again by the crowd.
yeah, go for it.
go ahead, Post Baron.
Okay, that's not great. So I am going to grab this dude who's holding Marabani and drain him for 7 corruption.
The commander's going to use final orders. Even if reduces 0 stamina target move speed, it makes free strike after the triggering effect resolved. Target then immediately dies. Okay. So that's enough to kill him. You can do the recovery thing before he does his free strike.
Yeah, I'm going to give that to Marabani.
Okay. Then he'll do a free strike on Post Baron, doing 3 damage Post Baron, and then he dies.
It's there. And then I am going to Healing Grace to let myself use my last healing surge. I'm going to spend 1 piety to get rid of Marabani's effect, the slowed. And then I'm going to let Marabani get another heal in there.
Thank you.
4, and then I will leave, and he will get to make an attack on me.
5 damage.
He's going to take 2 corruption.
Got it.
I have speed 5, so I'm going to move
And
on.
the army advances. Marabani, you dropped to 0 stamina. And then Elzbiet, your turn.
I touch this portal and I get to right here. And I want to reach in and grab Marabani and drag Marabani with me. Let's see. Let me count that out. 1. How many does it cost double to move with Marabani?
Correct. So you can move 5 squares if you move and spend your action to move.
Okay. And so I've moved 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and keep on moving back this way. And I think that's all I can.
So that's only 4 because it takes you no movement to get to there. And then
Okay.
1, 2, 3,
All
4, 5. Dragging Marabani to there, across the cobblestones, wounded and bleeding. Round is over. Oh boy. Round 4.
I'm glad we're all bunched up, guys.
Yeah.
What's the worst that could happen?
Let's see. Those guys are gone. Those guys are gone.
Frustrating.
Commander's turn. Of course, you know what he's doing.
Fleeing?
Another catapult, flaming fire drops down on you. This is going to do 5 damage each. Saving throw to see what the slowed effect is.
Oh, shut up.
After he does that, he will close. He'll use reconstitute. Get back 15 stamina, and that takes 3 more. Then he will actually 1, 2, 3. Close 1 square. Uses conditioning spear. Ooh, Has no advantage that I know of. So he's gonna pull only 1, 8 damage. So, number 1 and number 2. So Marabani, you were pulled only 1, so you're not pulled at all. Panthea, you're pulled 1. Marabani and Panthea, you each take 8 damage.
Can I trigger that to take half?
Oh, you want to know if that affects your bleeding condition? Is that what you're asking?
Yeah.
Bleeding. Use a trigger. It will take d6 plus your level damage after your after the effect.
So how much damage was it in the first place?
It was 8 damage in the first place.
Start with the hero. If you have, start with the hero token.
Just a trigger. Yeah, it's a trigger. So I'm just trying to think about what's half of my thing there. Yeah, so that's at that. So yeah, I gotta do the shield, and then do I just roll a d6? Sorry, it's being weird.
Correct. D6 plus 2 damage after you use your trigger.
Okay, so d6, so 5. So I'm at -10. Does that sound right?
It's up to you. I don't know where you're at.
Yeah, no, it is. Yeah, -10. Okay.
And did you use hero tokens? Did Marabani use any hero tokens? No? Okay.
No, I did not yet. So
Okay. That was his turn. Now the army moves forward.
And
And
Panthea, my life for yours.
Okay, that's 14.
Mm-hmm.
and then post Baron.
Let's look at that. 2 piety. I am going to healing grace on Marabani. So you get to use a recovery. I'm going to spend an extra point to let you use a second recovery. So you can burn 2 recoveries. And I will use my last piety again to clear my slowed effect, and then I'm going to move. Actually, before I move, I am going to.
If you get to the edge of the map, you're off the map. Where I had all the commoners, I'll move the commoners off. So if you're within 1 square of the edge, you can be off.
Yeah, but first I'm going to hit this guy. Even though he's in the crowd, I can still target him.
Yep, you can.
Which one is it? I'll think of it. So he's going to take 11 damage, and I'm going to give 2 temporary points to Panthea, and then I'm going to go off.
Almost off. Anything else?
No, that's it.
Army advances. And then Marabani.
all right. I think I'm good. Well, I'm out of recoveries, so I need to just get out of here. Probably. Are you gonna be okay, Panthea? I don't know if I can do it for you, but
No, like if I get to go before him, I'll be okay. But otherwise, I make no guarantees.
yeah. I mean, do you want to go before me?
No, you go.
Okay. Yeah. I guess I'll move out of here.
All right, you just leave yourself, on the edge of the board. So you're out. I'll take you off the initiative. There's Marabani. It's out to the battle, and the army moves forward. And then Panthea, your turn.
I teleport forward at the start of my turn. And I will throw a last ditch shot at him. He can have a surge to go with that.
10 fire, got it.
And then I'm out of here.
You just put your guy on the edge. I'll take you off the initiative marker, and the army advances 1 more. And Elspeth, your turn.
All right. And the so as soon as you cross that line, you go to 0. Is that how it works?
Correct. Well, yeah, as soon as you enter it, you go to 0.
Okay. Elspeth turns and looks at the rest of you, and she says, "Remember me and act justly," and moves and just runs right into the horde, going straight for Hunt.
But you're slowed.
Oh, I can't do that. Dadgummit. Okay, that was a great idea. Then I just limp back this way.
And you're 1 square further west.
Okay, so I started from here.
Correct. And no post Baron, you're not off.
Oh,
the last square to get off.
And then, well, before I move, no, I'm out at range 6. Dadgummit. Okay, and that's all I can. Okay, that's all I can do. But I'm not slowed anymore, so it was end of turn.
All done?
And yeah, and I'm going to go ahead and use a healing potion, take myself back up to max. Done.
Round 5.
Tom, stop.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And he gets to go first. And you know what's coming. Fire for effect. 5 damage to both of you. Make your save or slowed. Then he hurls his conditioning spear at both of you. 15 damage each.
Oh, fuck.
Pulling Elspeth right next to him.
Hero tokens.
Okay, 2 hero tokens spent for you, Post Baron. And Post Baron, you got stability at 2, and he's pulling you 3, so it only pulls you 1. Elspeth, you have a stability of 2, so I'm going to pull you 1, actually, not all the way to him. So he pulls you 2 to there. He moved, he did his maneuver, he did his action, he's done. Army gets closer, and if you guys just say you're leaving, he can't stop you. Are you leaving? Are you guys leaving?
I'm slowed. I can't leave.
I thought you said it was
What?
in turn, Elspeth.
But he just slowed me.
He didn't. He slowed you from your thing. Well, you can because it's only 4 squares away. Do you want to leave or not?
Yeah, you can move. Yeah.
Oh, okay. Yeah, I'll leave.
Okay, you guys get out. Woo. And you saved 5 of your. You saved the majority of the people through those 3 encounters. So that last encounter counts as 3 victories, taking you up to 11 victories.
That was painful.
It was.
That was brutal.
That was brutal.
Man, that sucked.
You can spend any healing potions. That's one way you can get healing without spending recoveries. Or catch breath if you have recoveries.
I have no recoveries.
Me neither.
I'm out.
Healing potions.
So those are your 5 charges that are left alive to win. The 2 kids and 2 gentlemen. And you get to the wagon. You pull it out of the shed and you can make a run for the gate. What do you want to do?
Let's go.
All right. You get to the gate with your charges inside the wagon, and at the gate, they are stopping people. All right. You shake the army. You get to where you've stashed the caravan, which has 2 horses harnessed and is ready to go. But as the carriage reaches the northern gate, you find the heavy Blackbottom city guard presence. They don't necessarily work for Ajax, so you might be able to convince them to go. And in fact, Dwin, with his assistance, you might have a better chance of convincing them to go. Any of you want to try and make a presence test to convince the guard to let you through?
Oh,
or do
yeah.
you want to fight for it? Okay. Go ahead and make a persuasion test if you want.
Okay.
You have an edge from Dwin being there.
And hit the wrong button. Does anybody mind if I use a hero token to reroll that?
Go for it.
Okay. I'm using a hero token. Oh my gosh.
That gives you a 12, right?
That's a 12.
Okay. 14 with an edge. The guards will let you pass. It takes a little bit of time to convince them, though. So the next combat, I have 4 additional malice. It's already 11, plus 4 of you, plus 4 more, plus 1. 4, 4 is 8, 9, 20 malice at the start of the next battle.
Oh my god.
And you guys have 11 victories.
And no recoveries.
You can do your temporary thing post-Baron. Oh, you're at negative. You need a healing potion.
I'm dying.
Anyone got a healing potion for him?
I used it.
And you used a hero token, so you can't use that to get him back.
Yeah, it would kill me.
Oh boy. You want to be in the wagon with the commoners? Elspeth can heal you. Elspeth, do you want to heal him?
Yes.
My life for yours. Yeah.
Oh my god, yes.
Okay. I forgot I can do that out of combat.
Yep, you can do that as often as you want.
Okay. In that case, I will absolutely, without a doubt, bust out the Faith Armor. We all have 10 temp hit points.
All right. Final
Still doesn't
battle.
feel a lot.
So as you clear the gatehouse, you are racing through the forests north of Blackbottom, and there is, as you suspected, possibly some bandits on the roads around the city taking advantage of people fleeing for their lives, and there will be some waiting for you. The people in the wagon, I'm just going to put them over to the side over here. They're basically not in danger unless the wagon is destroyed or damaged. The horses in the wagon share 60 stamina, so anyone inside is protected, and all your buddies will go inside. 2 kids, the 3 men. You guys can be on top of the wagon, surrounding the wagon, wherever you want, basically.
No, wait. Yeah, that's my speed.
And you guys are on top, right? That's what you're playing?
Yeah.
Yes.
Okay. How about you, Marabani, and you, Elspeth?
I'll be on foot beside the wagon here.
Yep, I'll be there.
All right.
Spin recovery.
Coming out of the trees are kobold bandits. Both sides of the road. One of them tosses a beehive to the side of the road right here. Some angry bees are buzzing around it. Another one, 2 of them toss oil in front of the wagon there. Angry beehive there. Angry beehive is the yellow square. The red square is the fire in front of the wagon. The wagon can move 5 squares at the start of its turn. Let's see here. If the wagon gets damaged, you can spend an action. An action to try and repair it with a reason test. The wagon can run over things. Carriage and the creature using this ability move 5 and can move through any creature's space and they have to remain adjacent. So as long as you're adjacent to the horses of the wagon, you're basically guiding it, and you'll do damage to whatever you run over. The wagon's moving 5, speed 5 when pulled by the horses. And then, so the wagon's moving 5, and then you can use the run over maneuver to move it another 5. Run over is actually a main action. So there you go. And get rid of these guys. Everyone click your initiatives, because I just clicked them off. Okay, so this is what you see. Galloping horses pull the carriage through the gate and into the road that leads north. Eventually, grass and dirt give way to trees and brush, and the carriage is shaded from aerial notice by thick canopy. Just as those inside heave a sigh of relief, an arrow hits the side of the carriage with a shrunk. Excited yips surround the carriage on all sides as a legion of small reptilian hunters emerges from the brush. From behind, a Korungant, battered and bloodied but regenerating, slithers into view, leaps and lands on the roof of the carriage.
Oh.
Get them all, shouts a kobold. We're eating good tonight. So this thing somehow came back from the abyss, but it is pretty heavily wounded. It's already in a state of death, meaning you have advantage to attack the demon. That's up on top of the wagon there. Kobolds, a lot of the kobold archers look like minions. There are some kobold trap setters that threw the beehive and the oil out in front of you, and then a couple of kobold leader types.
Which one would be the leader types?
The ones that aren't archers.
Okay.
And you guys got the initiative. And give you a second to set your initiatives. Think about if you want to go or not. And Elsbeth, go ahead.
Elsbeth will move here and just say, "You do not want to know the kind of day I've been having." And I judge.
Pause there, Elsbeth. As you move adjacent to the beehive, the bees angrily swarm around. The hive breaks open and the bees angrily swarm about you. And let's see here, beehive.
Your day's not over, Elsbeth.
Stingers, 3 poison when start turn in swarm enter adjacent 1 by 1 swarm in target space. Move 1 and become 2 by 2. Okay. So you take 3 poison right now, and the swarm, but you can just leave the swarm immediately if you want.
I do.
Okay.
I move to here, and I'm gonna judge. Trying to point this kobold to my left, the one that's across from the fire from me, that one.
Okay.
And then I'm gonna pull it towards me 4 spaces into the fire.
1, 2, 3, 4. He takes 3 fire damage from entering the fire.
Okay, and then I will I'm gonna arrest that son of a bitch. Okay, and I do 14 more damage to
killing
that thing. And then I move my judgment. I'll just move it to the one that's to my to my right, to my immediate right. And let's see. And then I'm going to go ahead and spend. Oh, I've already used my maneuver. Okay, that's all my turn then.
Into your turn, the Kornagot will do its frightening tones, affecting 3 enemies. So the 3 closest to it, Marabani, Penthea, and Postbaron. Each of you must choose between taking 5 psychic damage or being frightened. Save ends of this thing.
Oh, you know what? I'm gonna do the frightened. I don't have enough hit points to.
I'll take the 5.
Then it will do a malicious strike, doing an extra 3 damage. Yeah, an extra 3 damage with this attack. Agonizing Harmony, burst 2 enemies, so just get you 2 there. Only one of you is going to take the extra damage. You'll do the extra damage on Postbaron. So Postbaron, you're going to take 7. Penthea, you're going to take 4. If your intuition's less than 0, you're slowed, save ends. And then it'll use its chaotic entrancing, slide each target 2, ignoring stability, throw you off of the wagon,
I'm going to teleport and stand up with the wagon.
Nice. Postbaron, you are not agile at all, so you hit with a crash, falling 2 squares. What's that do? Fall 2 plus squares, 2 times squares damage. So you take 4 damage when you hit the ground, and you're prone.
Okay.
And then the Kornagot will close on Penthea and be done. Next to go, Postbaron.
Oh my goodness. Okay. Ugh.
Remember, you started with 11.
Yeah. So just start with that.
Whew, nice.
Yeah, it's a little necessary.
That's for all of you at 15 temp stamina.
Okay, and then it's a movement to move the wagon, right?
It's an action, main action to move the wagon.
I can move it.
If you want to do the run over thing, it's a main action.
Now, am I able to move it sideways, or can it only go straight through the fire?
You can guide it sideways. Yeah.
Yeah, I would
You
like
can't
to
get
try
into
and
the
go
tree
around.
line, but you could. So you can't really run over anyone yet.
No, I'm just thinking.
Go
I can
around.
Actually, 1 or 2, 3, 4, 5. That's okay. We'll be up there. That is. And is it a movement to stand up?
Maneuver to stand.
Oh no. I lie on the ground.
All
I
right.
feel sorry for myself.
After your turn comes the legionary, who's right over on top of you, so he'll stab you. He will do all kobolds with shield, impose additional bane on incoming strikes or abilities. Okay, so all the kobolds will have extra bane on anyone attacking them. And then this guy, after he does that, which uses 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Then he does his Gladius stabbing at post Baron with advantage, or with a bane, or with an edge. I mean, that does 4 damage post Baron. And you're taunted till the end of your next turn. And
Is
then
there an icon you prefer for that? Let's do this.
Then the squad will fire their arrows, 1 on each of you, and they'll move into shield formations. So every one of you will take 4 damage from kobold arrows firing, and they are done. Then back to you guys. Panthea, go ahead.
Okay, I'm gonna summon a couple of portals, and I'm going to send some fire at my friend here. And
The bad guy there? 5 fire.
8 fire.
He-
I gave it a.
Oh, okay.
and I'm gonna use a surge too. So
And 2 more. Got it. And then push him. It'll be 1, but that puts him into it, which puts him over there.
yeah, bye bye.
Nice.
Get off my wagon. That's all for me.
All for you? Okay. Back to them. The Adeptus will go. He's going to do a Shocking Bolt, range 15 on Marabani. Marabani, you're going to take 4 lightning. Actually, he has an edge. So you're going to take 6 lightning, Marabani. And then another flurry of arrows on all of you from the Kobold Archers on the other side. 4 more damage to everyone. And then Marabani, your turn.
Okay, so I'm gonna go right here and do my joint lock on the guy right below me.
And these guys are all using the shield power. Adjacent to ally shield. So he's granting you a double bane. Wait, that's not what that did. Shield wall. In addition to additional bane incoming abilities. Ability, grant covered allies. Okay, so just 1 bane. All right, joint lock. So how much damage? 6?
Yeah,
The guy south of you?
6 damage. Yep, and agility less than 0 grabbed.
He is
grabbed?
agility 1.
Okay. So then I'm going to go ahead and knock back on him. Golly. And I'm going to go ahead and grab, knock back from new right to target additional creatures with my discipline. So I'm going to do the 2 that are right next to me. And I'll slide them 2. I'll slide the guy to my left into the tree over here. And then the guy below me slam into the guy diagonal southwest from him.
Let's see, it's stability 1. In fact, they're all stability 1. So that guy goes 1. This guy does 1 damage to his friend because they're shield wall.
Okay.
And he takes 1 damage himself.
Oh, I see.
Okay. What else?
And I'll move in here. I'll double check that I can't. Yeah, then I'm just gonna move right here. That's it.
All right, the 2 kobolds facing Elsbeth. They will do. They've already gone, so they won't use that. They take their chain hooks, range 5, and they try to move around there and there. Okay, so the one to your south is going to use his chain hook on you.
Okay.
That
He
does
takes
4 damage
holy.
to him, and then he does 3 damage to you and pulls you 1, so you don't go anywhere. And the one to your west
Okay.
does chain hook on you, doing
Ooh.
3 damage to you, but pulling you 3, so overcoming your 2 stability into the fire, you take 3 fire damage.
I'll teleport Elsbeth.
Okay.
Oh no, I
Already used it.
teleported on my
Okay.
friend. My bad.
Okay. And you're into the trap. It doesn't use a power roll, so no extra damage. But you did take the fire damage as he pulled you in, and those 2 are done. And that's the end of round 1. Round 2. And you guys have the initiative. And Panthea, go ahead.
I'll throw down some.
One more thing.
Yeah.
This thing, do you want the wagon? Panthea, you're up there where you can control them, and they can move 5 for free if you want them to. Do you want them to move 5 north, or just leave them where they're at?
A question. How are you going to rule the portal? Is it staying on top of the wagon or is it going to stay behind?
They'll stay behind.
Let's move 5 forward.
And then your turn.
I'm going to, let me just measure that. So I'm going to drop some bombs there. That's going to be Behold the Mystery. There we go.
Killing that
got it.
kobold and that kobold.
Okay. And I still have my maneuver. Practical magic is range of hurl element, which is 10. I will. You know what I'll do is, as my maneuver, I will put a portal over here in case anybody wants to catch up to us. I'm done.
Okay, we got a villain action coming. Bully of the week, range 10. You kill the target. This kobold dies. The demon's command. Each other ally deals extra 3 damage with strikes till the end of the round. Add malice equal to the number of heroes encounters. So 1, 2, 3, 4. It turns out the kobolds don't take any solace in that you can tell. The kobolds don't seem to be that demon's ally. So only the demon gained 4 malice by doing that. That's the only thing they really gained from doing that. And it will go first. And it's got a speed of 5. Move to there. Then it'll downgrade its action. Then it'll use Chaotic Entrancing on Panthea.
Ooh.
And it's going to start pulling you, Panthea.
And I'm going to teleport myself right back.
Very good. And it's done. And then Postbarian, Marabani, any preference?
If Marabani has something big and fancy to, go ahead. But I was going to be healing. Not healing, but armoring us.
I'm just gonna work on these guys right next to us. So whatever
We'll
you
do.
think.
Postbarian, go ahead. You're the first in the
Okay.
order, so.
3 piety. So we all gain 10 temp hit points.
Ooh.
Do I know who has me taunted, Tom? I didn't see who used the ability.
Panthea, I don't know if you were below 10, but you're out of the range of that power. What were you saying, Postbarian?
I'm taunted, but I wasn't clear.
Oh, taunted.
That ability.
So it was the one to your northwest.
Okay, well that's convenient.
Yeah.
Okay, I'm going to drain him for corruption, and I don't think there's anyone nearby who can actually use recovery. I can't spend recovery.
I'm out.
Anything else?
A prone creature must crawl to move along the ground, which costs 1 additional movement. I'm going to crawl, and I'm going to crawl.
Okay.
That's 4 moves. That's it.
The kobold will stab at you. Like all the
That's
malice in the
reasonable.
world. He'll spend 9 malice to do an extra 6 damage. It's malicious strike. And the Gladius is going to do 11 damage to you. Taunt you again.
He's going to take 2
2.
corruption.
Got it. And then so he's got a couple archers. So they're going to do composite bows, one on Panthea, one on Marabani. The one on Marabani has a bane, though, so he's adjacent to you. So Marabani, you only take 4. Panthea, you take 5. And then this one's going to go 1, 2, 5. So he's shield walled up. And they're done. Back to you guys, Marabani.
Okay, so this guy's there. So yeah, I'm going to go ahead and inertial step against the one to the southeast.
Dead.
Sweet. And so then I will shift 1 there, and then I'm going to go ahead and knock back these guys, both of them. Okay, and so slide them 3. Aim in this one again for that 3. Will he actually hit it this time?
That killed him.
Okay, and then the same thing, yeah.
They got stability 1, so he goes 2 and lives.
All right, and then let's see, where are these guys at? So, Post Baron, I think you're gonna be okay if I run up here and start getting these other guys, or actually, yeah,
You do
I think I'm gonna. Yeah, I know. I think she would probably hang back here with you guys. So I'm gonna go right here, and that's my turn.
All right. The Adeptus moves there. Shocking bolt, you, Marabani. 4 lightning damage to you. And then we got 1, 2, 3 archers. This will be the 3 standing targets, I suppose. 4 damage to Panthea, Marabani, and Elsbiet. And then Elsbiet, I don't think you've taken the fire damage this round, so you take 3 fire damage. And your turn.
Okay. And can I move through this fire without taking damage now that I've taken it this round?
Once per round, yeah. Work? You could stand there all round, take no more. You can move through it, take no more.
I want to move here. And I'm going to move my judgment. And I'm going to judge that demon creature and yank him right through this fire to me.
He has a stability of 2, so he gets pulled 2 toward you.
Oh, that didn't work the way I wanted it to work. Well, I'm just going to go back up here and whack him. And there's a crit.
Nice.
So,
yes.
22 damage?
22 damage.
Holy, is what, week 5, holy, so 27 damage.
Okay. And then I get to go again, correct?
Yep. Another main action.
And then, we're just going to try to hopefully finish that thing off. So I'll use my Behold Shield of Faith, and that's another, that's going to be a 9 more holy damage, and then that's judgment moves. All right, that's it. That's it. That's all I can do.
Takes slightly less damage on the second one, and it's feeding on the pain. And then the artifacts go. They're facing Mirabani, they're facing Elspeth. As a maneuver, the one on you, Elspeth, stokes the flames underneath you using 3 malice, basically, to set a new flame trap underneath you, which immediately does 3 more fire damage to you.
Okay.
Even though you've already taken it this round. This is a brand new one. And then the one east of Mirabani, he's going to throw and activate another beehive on you, Mirabani. Mirabani, you take 3 poison damage. And then the one north of Elspeth did that fate trap, and then it's going to do chain hook on Elspeth, 3 damage. And then this one, we'll just do a restrike on you, Mirabani, for 1 damage. And they are done. Round is over. Round 3. Do you want to move the wagon this time again?
I will not move the wagon this
Okay.
time.
No movement on the wagon. You guys get to go first. Anthea and Post Parent. Who's it going to be?
Sorry.
All of you.
I
All 4 of you.
I have an idea.
We're all pissed. Like the
I
end of this thing.
don't need to go early, so you guys.
Somebody, I would like to finish that demon off
Go
before
for
it
it.
can do anything else. All right, I'm gonna just attack that thing again. Arrest.
Oh, real quick though, before you do, these bees grow again. This high, but it's not going to go into the flames. So Mirabani is like covered in 2 swarms of bees, and also the one on Mirabani grew. There you go. So those are the 2 big swarms of bees, all flying around Mirabani. Mirabani at the start of the round, you take 3 poison again. You won't take any more this round though, for being in them or moving in them. And Elspeth, at the start of the round, you take 3 fire.
Mhm.
Maybe I already did that. I don't recall. And then now go ahead, Elspeth.
Okay, so I just so I'm doing 9 more holy damage to that.
To the demon?
Or
9?
plus, yeah.
9
Mhm.
holy? That finishes it. Well,
Okay.
no, it's a whole new turn, isn't it? Won't finish it. It does 4.
Oh,
it does
no.
4 to it. Well, no, it does half of 14. So it does 7 to it.
Ugh. And then 1, 2, 3. If I move to here and try to knock it back, is that something I can do?
Kobold will do his free strike on you as you go away, doing 1 damage.
And where's my knockback? There it is. So push 2.
Push 2, ability 2, so it doesn't move.
Ah,
The demon towers over you. Anything else, Elspeth?
no, I'm done.
Running Cacophony. Demon shifts its speed, but doesn't want to. Does Agonizing Harmony from right there. Doing 10 Psychic Elspeth. If your intuition's less than 2, your slowed save ends. The 10 Psychic kills the kobold adjacent to it. The kobolds, seeing that, flee, leaving just you and the demon. That was its... See, it does that. Then it's going to shift its speed. You get both of you in its area. That provokes from you, Elspeth. No, shift its speed. Never mind. Doesn't provoke. Does a second Agonizing Harmony getting Panthea and Elspeth for 4 psychic each. That was its villain action. Then it'll take its turn. And on its turn, it'll do Soul Burn. Each demon acting its turn has double edge on abilities. And it'll do 1 more Agonizing Harmony with double edge. Doing 10 psychic to Panthea, 10 psychic to Elspeth.
And it gets to do 4 holy.
And the 4 holy kills it. It explodes. And that is the end as the kobolds flee away.
Wow.
And you ride off, well, as you gather up your friends from the bee hive. You have escaped BLACKBOTTOM and the eye of Ajax's army. No one really knows where to go next. Some want to return home, while others might need to find a new one. Ground Commander Hunt will hunt you to the end of Azloria. And that is the end.
Oh, man.
Spectacular. I legitimately thought you were going to kill a second character of this game.
It's close, wasn't it?
Yeah.
You guys going to gain, one of you is Mirabani and Elspeth. Both gain the title Thorough. If you defeated the Lesser Koronagant or the War Dog Commander, you defeated the Koronagant twice. Oh no, only Mirabani gets it, because it's only in the escape. You dealt the finishing blow to the Koronagant in the escape, and therefore you get the title Thorough, which, let's see if I have that over that. Titles. There, Thorough. So Mirabani, you can decide what you want to do with it. Oh, and this last battle for victories was worth 2 more victories. So grand total of 13 victories at the end.
Wild.
And then
Wow.
you can decide what you want to do with those 3 choices that you can pick, Mirabani.
Okay, I'm just trying to look at it. Okay.
Yeah. Does that 13 victories get you 3rd level? Or are you still second?
That's a good question.
It gets
We had
me.
7. I think, yeah, I think we were maybe too shy. I think I'm too shy.
Oh yeah, I think
Sure.
we had 17 experience and then plus 13. Yeah.
Yep.
Okay.
So we're too shy.
And Post Baron is second level now.
Absolutely. What to
Well-
do? What to do?
You guys had certainly the right ability to get through those fights with your teleporting. That was pretty awesome.
Yeah, I don't know how we would have
you
done
still
that
got-
without.
You still got bogged down pretty hard in the fights, though, even though you had that. The last fight when they won initiative really hurt.
How many rounds did we go on that bridge? Like
Ooh.
5 or 6?
A long
Maybe.
time. Yeah. I think it was up to around 6.
Man, getting knocked off that bridge was the worst.
Oh, yeah.
That was demoralizing. It's like, oh, my turn. I'm just gonna move 5. That's it.
Go first one. I think I'll do the
Yeah.
mistakes. Into the
What'd you say?
First one.
The first
I'll
one?
do the mistakes and miracles. Yeah, I had enough tier 1 things that
Nice.
I could use that.
Wow. Okay.
And since I think also you guys are going to get a renown, let me double check, because you got out with the majority of the people by one person. If the heroes escape BLACKBOTTOM with 5 or more civilians, those civilians spread the story of your deeds, and you each earn 1 renown. I'll of course summarize all this on a summary sheet for you, but y'all got 1 renown. And then I kind of screwed you on Percival. I found out later, although I did roll randomly for it. But Percival could have also given you, when negotiating with nobles or members of the ruling class, you treat your renown as 2 higher than usual because he likes you. But I rolled randomly, and he was the one who double crossed you, so
Oh,
you lost that. No
How many
mention.
victories did we end up with?
Say again. That fight was 2.
How many victories did we end up? Okay, so was that a total of
13 total.
13?
Yep, 13 total. Yeah, those battles are basically just, don't fight, just run. All 3 of them.
yeah.
And you have the right tool to just run. That's for sure. If you didn't have that tool, I guess you could make a space laser path through the bridge, but it didn't make much of a path for you.
Yeah, that
It would have been rough. It would have been really rough to keep anyone alive.
Yeah. Yeah. That was hard. They definitely didn't have a whole lot of mercy for us on that one.
No,
All right. Well, thanks for running it for us.
you're welcome.
Yeah, John, that was
Yeah, thank you
excellent.
very much.
It's like love the game master, hate the game.